Welcome to Tiger TV Live. We have some boys varsity soccer action for you here today. The Jackson Reed boys varsity Tigers taking on that of the Cardozo Clerks. It is playoff season. We are here in the DCIAA quarterfinal. And that's a game that these Tigers don't usually have to play. There's how it works, at least how I believe it works, is there is a 7-team playoff with the first seed team getting a break. They don't have to play the quarterfinals. They just started the semis. That's how things normally go for this boys varsity team. It's how things are still going for the girls team this year. But for the first time in a while, Tigers this year are not the #1 seed. That title belongs to the Coolidge Colts. They get the bye, and the Tigers forced to play the 7 seed Cardozo, team they beat 3-0 early in the year. Tigers coming off a pretty big week last week. They beat their longtime DCIAA rivals Bell, score of 3-0. Then on Friday, beating another rival, this time of the private school variety in Washington International School, WIS, score of 1-0. That closed the regular season. Now they're looking to come out clean, just get a clean win here to start the playoffs. Tigers obviously haven't had the best year by their standards. Most people know too, but they've been on good form, especially in the month of October. They're looking to take that momentum into the playoffs and hopefully get back against teams like Bell and Coolidge and retain their DCIAA title for a third year straight. Time Potter with the cross in to the goalie for Cardozo. Escobar winning back that kick from the keeper. Here's Eli Ferris. Scored a banger goal last week against Bell. Keeping with the backline right now. Here's Adilson Cano. Max Fodder, the captain. They come back into the middle. McInerney booted that one upfield. Now Cardozo, they have a good attack going. They were up the wings. Player decided to cut in. Didn't play a good pass. Kind of picked it off. Now it's Escobar in possession. Back to Fodder. McInerney. Escobar. Time Potter making a run down the left side. He will receive an opportunity to cross. Potter with the cross. Luther Sang got a touch, but so did the goalie. Falls to Charlie Hall. But out of the area, now a chance for maybe Cardozo to counter. Taken back by Max Fodder. Tigers looking comfortable again. There's a lofty through ball. Put it into the middle. Pakistan on the end of it. It's saved. Out to his brother Luther. Got the goal last week and it's blocked. Great chance for Tigers to open scoring early. They're coming out with intensity and playing good passes. Have to like what you've seen in this opening just 3 minutes. Luther Sand come from the striker position to win it back. Man down on the field, no whistle. Luther tried to play it into his brother Paxton. It was picked off. Canala's taking it forward. Pass is easily intercepted by Bouncing around. Big win up front. Luther Sand will take it on from outside the box. Resulting in a pretty easy save for Wander Santana. Good interception by McInerney. Tigers will go again at the back. Now trying to move forward. Eli Ferris, some good moves still. Eli Ferris in possession. Back behind Escobar. And Potter, misplaced pass. But doesn't take long to end back in the Tigers' hands. Charlie Hall with the ball, and Tom targeting Tommy Potter, had room out wide but couldn't get it under control. Potter with the header, Paxton Sand on the receiving end. Left with the header, Charlie Hall playing a ball to Liam Miller on the right. Liam Miller on the way through is out for a corner. Tackle made by Jeremiah Suarez. And Quinn McInerney will be the cross-taker. Corner formation of Tigers all in a line. Now they break. McInerney still delaying the corner. Now here it is. Targeting the back post. Fodder was there, but couldn't direct it into the goal. Hits the post, and it's a goal kick. Kick from Aleja, promptly given away. Now here's Joshua Escobar forward to Charlie Hall. Hall to Escobar, but it's given away as they're looking forward. Caballero down the right, did not maintain it in play. Throw for the Tigers. Seven minutes played, still 0-0. Seems some good prospects in this game so far. McInerney taking it forward. It's a great ball down to Tommy Potter. Another chance to the cross to the far post. A bit past Liam Miller. You got to touch it. It falls to Eli Ferris, who put it well over the bar. Goal kick. This one will go all the way back to the keeper, Jonah Beers. Now Eli Ferris, a great ball over the top. Packing sand on the end of it. Packs the sand. Beat his man, takes it on. Saved and right back to him, Paxton Sand. Giving away to Santana. Juan Santana, great ball through the middle. At least it appeared initially, but Max Fodder got himself involved. Ball forward to Charlie Hall. Back to Quinn McInerney. Played well past Tommy Potter to target. Giving away off the goal kick. Anyone's ball right in the middle. McInerney gonna win that back. Good coordination between the two captains. Now Tigers on the front foot again. Escobar. Tommy Potter, frequent target down the left. With the cross, which is claimed by the keeper. Back to Sand. Almost there to scoop it up, but keeper maintains it. Nearly given away immediately, and now it is given away by Cardozo. McInerney in possession. From Cardozo's ball on the left side of the field, but it might be given away here. Packs the sand, gets it. Now trying to turn. Foul going against Packs the sand as the Cardozo man goes down. It is number 4, Brian Alejia. Give him right away to Max Fodder. He's going to have to play it back to Jonah Beers. I think maybe Cardozo wanted a substitution. That's the reason for a stoppage, but it doesn't look like they'll make him re-kick. The referee still talking to Cardozo coach. That coach being Juan Sevilla, that coach for the Quirks. And I think the Cardozo bench wants our athletic trainer to head over to their side, but it's too late for her to come across the field. Back to play again. Liam Miller. Try to leave it. It's out for a Tiger throw with that tackle. And on the front foot again, Packs the sand with options. Takes a deflection, no fall to Liam Miller. Taking it down the right. Bounced around a bit, out for a goal kick. Here's a quick glimpse at Cardozo's schedule. Lost 3-1 to Coolidge, team we lost to 2-0. They have a 4-0 loss against Bell, a 1-0 loss to Dunbar, and School Without Walls, respectively. Of course, their loss here a couple weeks back on October 7th was 3-0. So they give it away again. Use Charlie Hall. And Ferris forward to Hall. They'll try to go down the right by himself, and the ball too heavy as he tried to play it forward. Throw for Cardozo. Also on Cardozo's schedule, a 2-1 loss to Roosevelt. Team Tigers beat 3-0. And, yeah, not a whole lot of highlights on here. Their only wins being blowout wins against teams that the rest of the league simply beat up on. MacArthur, McKinley Tech. But then there's also a 3-0 win over Banneker, was also on that schedule, their opening game. It's given away. Cardozo, their counterattack, not very long lasting. McInerney to Eli Ferris. Eli Ferris along the ground from deep, and it was not claimed initially by the keeper. McInerney almost on top of it, but managed to bring it in right before he got there. Throw in for Jackson Reed. Escobar under pressure. It is given away. But Escobar wins it back. Your ball targeting Ty Potter. Angle beat initially, but outpaces his man, but not enough before it heads out of play. Nice shot by Liam Miller. And McInerney can get this one going. It's picked off, though. For the Tigers, the strategy is just to keep playing these balls up top, be it short or long. And it won't always work out for you, but when it does, it's a goal. So that's why they'll keep trying. It's been working for them pretty well in the past week, especially that win over Wiss. The only goal in that match come with a long ball over the top to Luther Sand. He beat his man. That was the only goal of the affair, as this one's out for a goal kick. Approaching the halfway mark of this first half. 24 minutes left on the board. Falcons, Jackson Reed, Cardozo have the free kick right at the halfway line. And they're getting bodies forward. Kind of got into it. It's not cleared. Shot taken off from distance is blocked. And the second possible attempt, the man stumbled. Cardozo need to get out of the back, and they clear it forward. Our man can still get on the end of it. Not the cleanest defending. Man goes down for Cardozo. It's a no call. Yellow in possession. Being tackled. Falcons, Cardozo. Max Fodder standing over it. Tigers with the first round of subs coming in. Among them, Xavier Bell going up top, and Lucas Harrison in midfield. Here's Harrison. Forward to McInerney there. Going forward down the left. McInerney forward to Ty Potter. Another great opportunity with the cross. Initially given away. Harrison had it back. And here's Hall. Forward to Paxton Sands. Now McInerney back to the wingback Ty Potter. He's lost it. Now finally a chance for Cardozo to counter.
Down the right.
Foul against Cardozo. Ermias Suarez went sliding in on McInerney to no effect at all. He stayed well on his feet, but not a clean challenge still. That's moves from McInerney. And Fodder trying to play ball over the top. Sand got a foot in there, but now foul is called. That collision between Luther Sands and the goalkeeper, Abraham Sanguinis. Keeper hurt his knee pretty badly, but he's good to go. Charlie Hall. Pack the sand, nice move. But it's taken off him. But Tigers not wasting time getting the ball back in these counters. They won't keep the ball very long. A lot of back and forth, and finally the play blown dead. Foul rule against Paxton Sands on Wander Santana. Clear by Liam Miller. Santana swings on it and end up with the Cardozo player at the front, but put over the bar by number 10, Jimmy Caballero. Got it in the perfect place, but made a mess of what could have been the best opportunity for Cardozo in this match. Referee stopped play for a Cardozo substitution to come on. Gets things going again. Right in midfield for Tigers. Back to Sand. Pushed all the way to the sideline. Now playing it down the line, targeting Xavier Bell. Shielded. Xavier Bell gets it back. The rule that he shoved down is he puts it in the back of the net, won't count. Certainly aggressive from Xavier Bell. I don't know if that's necessarily a foul. But that is the call. And that is the reason why the Tigers are not 1-0 up. Certainly a risky decision made by that Cardozo defender, number 4, Brian Adahia. Looked up in the air now. Liam Miller forward. Hits off Xavier Bell. Now Luther Sand trying to chase it at the back line. Will cause a takeaway. Here's the cross to Xavier Bell, which cleared away. Will ultimately result in a Tiger throw, despite the ideas of the Cardozo coaches. Charlie Hall forward to Lucas Harrison. Harrison forward. Xavier Bell is through, and it's saved. What a fantastic save. And Xavier Bell is denied again, not by the ref, but by the goalkeeper. Cleared for a Cardozo throw. 15.5 minutes to go in the first half. We are still goalless. Giving away, McInerney. Again, Xavier Bell is the target. Looking for it over the top. Cleared straight in the air. Ball for Betancourt, getting ahead to it. Puts it out of play for a Cardozo throw. Man still down for Cardozo. Not getting up and limping. It's number 3, Jeremias Suarez. Tigers immediately forcing the throw, which they'll take quick. Here's McInerney. Back to Sands. They try to shift to the right side. Back to Sands. Can make some solo moves. So they get to the right wing back, Liam Miller, now play back to Fodder. Kondo tried to play all the way through to the front, but got through him and the back line. And goes from the center back all the way to the Cardozo GK. Down the line, still don't play it, not anymore. With the Sand, stopping that Cardozo counterattack, officially ended by Lucas Harrison, getting in the way. McInerney up front, forward to Xavier Bell. Forced out a bit to the right, he'll take it on first time. No end result. Tigers have, for the most part, thoroughly controlled this first half. Still a 0 beside their name. And in their recent successes, their goals have, for the most part, come in the first half. All 3 of their goals against Bell were in the first half, as well as their 1 goal and their 1-goal win over Wiss, another first half goal. So if they can't get one in the next 12, they'll maybe go into that half with just a bit of doubt, considering how they've formed in recent second halves. That said, the defenses looked very strong today. And, of course, both of those wins were also clean sheets for Tom Major and Jonah Beers, respectively. That one's out for a goal kick. Throw up for the Clerks. And yet another throw. That one's quickly out of play from Fodder. It's a dispossession. And now a chance to counter. McNerney past the CDM. He can take this himself all the way through the back line. Then put out of bounds. The last man. Liam Miller with the throw to McNerney. Can now cross with one leg to take himself. And that's why it's given away. And Harrison's going to cut off this counter chance. And look to maybe turn to one of their own, but the foot stuck out by Fernando Pena. Tiger throw into Paxton Sand. Potter right in the corner, still in play. Would a Cardozo throw? It was close, but they're not protesting it. Great cutout by Luther Sand. Started the game up front, now it's CDM. Ball was targeting Xavier Bell. Still bouncing around just a bit from McNerney. Was into Miller. Out for a Tiger throw. Taken off from distance by McNerney. Forced to dive from the keeper, but still a pretty simple stop. Falcons Cardozo taking quick. Xavier Bell, all the space up top, and now the ref's not going to allow him to get away with it. Under 8 to go in this first half, still 0-0. First proper free kick with the chance at a goal. McInerney sailing past the line and caught by the keeper, Centaurus. Great touch by McInerney, but pass forward is an interception. Kano. McInerney and Eli Ferris trying to go through the middle. Bencourt gets a touch. Xavier Bell's on the end of it. Here goes Xavier Bell. Blowing offside. Good line kept by Dozo. And then second goal from Xavier Bell that will be disallowed. Things went a little differently. Could be 3-0 with a Xavier Bell hat trick. So that's still 0-0. Flying in, making the breakup. Cardozo possession. How long will it last? McInerney getting in there. Cardozo ball again. And not anymore. Ferris over the top. Liam Miller failing to keep it in. Now 5.5 to go. With Zanny and Ferris respectively working to win it back. It is called a foul. Head away by Kano. Kano again getting it forward. Again, this counter attack started. Here's Bencourt. Forward to McInerney. Room on the right side. Man goes down. Advantage played. Xavier Bell through on the left. Wait for a Tiger throw. Lewis Harrison. Eli Ferris. Miller. Now Harrison. Down time Potter. Potter with the cross. Man was played offside. And Quinn McInerney and Cardozo will get it back in their own box. Kano down the line. Now Tigers on the receiving end. McInerney. Max Fodder with a chance to play a long ball. Instead, he'll keep conservative. Now it's back to Jonah Beers. Here's Dielson Cano. Now Tigers going down the line. Harrison. Tommy Potter, always a target on the left with an opportunity to cross. Cleared straight up in the air. Second clear attempt fails. But now we'll get it up front, but won't keep it in possession. Miller cross, and there's the goal finally coming in. Goal for Gabriel Bencourt, scored with his head on senior night, and will score with his head from the left side here. Great cross from Liam Miller. Great setup for the goal, and finally the Tigers get on the board with 2 minutes remaining in this half. Tigers finally have the goal to put them ahead, and as I said, that's pretty big considering their goal-scoring form in the second half has not been on point. So it feels good to get a goal in the first and settle some nerves before they go into the half. Numbers forward for Cardozo. It's played over the top. Max Fodder will be on the end of it, though. Play through looking for Xavier Bell. It's picked off. Bencourt got involved, but now it's cleared. Caught it with the header. And Ferris won't keep it in. Down easy for Jonah Beers to claim, assisted by Max Fodder in the shielding. And the Tigers tack on one more before the half. Ferris with the through ball, but a bit too much for McInerney as it is claimed by the keeper, Abraham Semgronis. And with the kick, that is halftime. Jackson Reed Tigers leading the Cardozo Clerks by a score of 1-0. We'll be back. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Just about to get this second half underway. The Tigers leading 1-0 over Cardozo Clerks. Would have been expecting to be leading by a bit more. They beat Cardozo 3-0 a couple weeks back, but Cardozo now with one of the better records in DCIAA. They are the 7th seed, the last team to make it into the DCIAA playoffs. It's been a great first 40 minutes. Still 40 to go. And I mentioned this a couple times in the first half. The Tigers' scoring record past week or so in the second half of games hasn't been great. A lot of their goals have come in the first half rather than the second. So we'll be pretty comforting to have gotten that goal at the very end of the half. They're looking for more. Had some great moves from Escobar, leaving it for Luther Sand. Hall takes it on off the crossbar. And scissor kicked away from danger. And McInerney failing to win it. That's the last moment, forces a throw for them. Here's Eli Ferris. Back to Fodder, forward to Escobar. The switch to near side will result in a Tiger throw from the clearance. Targeting the big man Luther Sand. He's been switched back to the front. That one's been cleared away. Escobar looking to take it on from distance. It's blocked. Better rounds, and now Cardozo had a chance for a counter. Ferris going in there and then going down. And it's a free kick for Jackson Reed in what could be a promising position. Or a ball to be put in the box. But instead they'll take it quick. And that gives Liam Miller loads of space on the right. They'll leave it for Charlie Hall. And Hall will play it to Escobar. A bit of space in the box. From the edge it's blocked. Falls to Luther Sand. Sand leaves it for Paxton Sands. And now it's put back in the box. Sand. Luther, that is, had the opportunity, but prodded right to the Cardozo goalie. That's number 0, Abraham Sangronis. And Luther Sand might win it back up front. Ends up with Paxton, and now Charlie Hall. Ferris, ooh, great slide tackle there. McInerney getting to clean it up. Maintaining possession. Getting back to the back line. Ferris under pressure, and it's given away, and one promptly back. Good move from Nielsen Kano. Here's back to the Sand. Forward to Charlie Hall, to Liam Miller on the right. A lot of space, it's closed down. Now he's working the baseline out for a corner. Some of the Tigers haven't had a whole lot of today. They'll win it at a pretty opportune time. Will be Charlie Hall to swing it in. Finally, Charlie Hall with the sick. Singing it up. Cardozo ball but not cleared. Fodder gets in there. And that one will end up with Quinn McInerney taking it on and scoring. What a strike from the captain, Quinn McInerney, on his left foot. One of the cleanest strikes you'll ever see, and it started from that arrogance from Cardozo, refusing to clear it. Fell perfectly to Quinn McInerney on his left foot. A perfect strike into the left-hand corner. Top side. Tigers lead 2-0. They've gotten their second half goal. And hopefully it should be clean sailing from here with 35 minutes to go. Tigers getting the goal 5 minutes in. Back to San Juan back. Lee Miller down the right. To McInerney. To Joshua Escobar from distance. Right at the keeper. Throw out for Cardozo. Potted over the top. There's no effect for Cardozo. It's a Tiger throw. Cardozo winning it back, going down the right with speed. This could turn into something. Into the middle, past the initial man, into Caballeros, and put out for a corner by McInerney. Most running Cardozo looked today. They had the numbers forward. That change just not turn out how they would have liked, but they still have a chance to do something with the corner. And every Tiger in the box, no one going up, and off the post, put back across, and claimed by Jonah Beers. But Cardozo's efforts nearly turning out well. Good move by McInerney. Ford Escobar, he'll take it back. Play the Ferris, he'll take a touch, and now booted back upfield from back line to back line. Adilson Cano will lose it for a Cardozo throw. Tigers playing out the back. But now Booted up front. Liam Miller on the end of it. He got a touch. Put away by the back line, but Tigers possession. Liam Miller down the right and looking for Charlie Hall as a runner. We'll end up with packs of sand from distance. Goal kick. Counter one there for Cardozo. Still being aggressive, but doesn't look like it'll pay off. Hall went it back. McNerney side of the park. Forward nearly to Paxton Sands. Number 5 Cardozo got it from there. And it is claimed by the keeper. Looks like a bit of a back pass, but that's not the call. Immediately Jackson Reed possession off the pass from the keeper. Back to Beers. Max Fodder. Forward to Liam Miller. Now Charlie Hall. Working to Joshua Escobar. Runners available top side. Tommy Potter will put it through to Paxton Sands. What will he do from the corner? Here's Tommy Potter. Appeals for a handball, and it is given after the fact. For a Cardozo free kick. Giving away up top. Appeals for a handball, won't go. Here's Caballeros. So Caballeros goes down, won't be Max Fodder. Never a foul, and Tigers go forward. Some 1-2s, Liam Miller in possession. Ferris let it slip, but he'll get it back. But they'll be forced to keep back with the back line and back to the keeper, Jonah Beers. Giving away a perfect ball up top. Not a whole lot of Cardozo options there, so they'll force to play it back as the Tigers win it back. Great pass to Charlie Hall. Tigers get it going again. Escobar forward to Tommy Potter. Tommy Potter beats the fullback, crossed along the ground into traffic, and Paxton Sand will win it back. Then making a turn. And now Charlie Hall from distance is saved. Now yellow card displayed all of a sudden, I think against Paxton Sand. He'll get in the book. Throw for Cardozo. Petrovalle on the wrong line. He's using the football boundaries now, being pushed back to the soccer boundaries. Petrovalle. Short throw. Caballeros in the corner. Going down, no foul. And I think the call is a corner. It was number 10. Jimmy Caballero going down hard. Bit of a touch off McInerney. Looked like he was just trying to win a penalty, but he's still down on the field. Trainer still talking to them, and now looks like it will be Caballero giving way. And I think that's number 7, Ernesto Gil, who I think was just replaced, and he's coming back on. Crosses all the way through. Then swung on for a second corner. Was Alejia at the back post, easily blocked. And it will be a corner from the opposite side. Man going over the top of his own player. And it's still a chance for Cardozo. Bears help get out of the way. Didn't touch the players that went out. Row for the Clerks. They have 25 minutes to get back in this game. And that won't do many favors. And therefore, Tigers 25 minutes away from advancing to the DCIAA semifinals. They will likely expect to face the Bell Griffins in the semifinal. They are the 3 seed, favored to beat Banneker. Cardozo possession. That cross falls conveniently into the hands of Jonah Beers. It is 24 to go. Harris with the ball that Miller won't get on the end of. It's cleared back up field for Yoav Ferris. Here's Max Fodder. Took a deflection, and Escobar is it Potter. Now Potter's going down the field, down the left, making moves, and I think nutmegged the defender. Gunther Sand lost it though. Sand gets a touch. Now it's Hammer Jamal forward for Potter in the corner. Doesn't look like he kept it in. And a late whistle coming in. That will give the ball to Cardozo. who have substitution coming on. Canales went down. No foul. Great move by Charlie Hall, but he can't finish it off. Successful tackle as Cardozo try to go forward. Valle forward, man, wide open down the right. Cardozo chased down, and Gilson Cano gets the last touch on it for a corner. Couple shots and blocks later, it's going to be another corner. And Coach Jean-Claude appealing to his players to just get it out of the box as soon as possible. No reason for Cardozo to have those touches in the box. Man up, and it's 2-1. That's goal for number 4, Brian Adahia, going up and scoring. And Cardozo on the board with 20.5 minutes to go. Perfect placement on the corner. Perfect timing on the jump and the header. And they've had one like that earlier in the game too. Hit off the post. That one hit the inside of the post, then found its way in. And just like that, Cardozo have a goal back and still have a shot in this game. Cardozo going forward again. Eli Ferris got it back. Playing a lofty through ball, targeting Tamer Jamal. Back to the middle. Ferris takes it back. Got Charlie Hall making strides. Come back to Luther Sands. Now Eli Ferris. Charlie Hall into the middle. And putting it nowhere near the goal of Tamer Jamal. Under 19 minutes to go in this one. Cardozo have afforded themselves a chance. Came off a corner. But the Tigers going to be looking to put this one to bed. Back to Beers. And forward past Harrison now for a Cardozo throw. They say 2-0 is the most dangerous score in soccer. Well, really, they say the most dangerous score in football, but, whatever. This is America. And Tigers had a 2-0 lead. Lulled into a sense of security. That's disappeared, and Cardozo have another chance. It's kept out initially and put back, and it's a goal. We have a level game, 2-2. Can you believe it? A couple minutes ago, the Tigers were cruising to a 2-0 victory, though, to seal their entrance into semifinals. Now it's 2-2. And at this rate, with 18 minutes to go in the match, we're headed for extra time. My goodness. Coach Jean-Claude pretty expressionless, or so he appears on the sideline. And I think really this is more a statement on Cardozo's performance than the Tigers. They've amped up the power since they got the goal from the corner. They had so many men forward. That goal almost seemed a certainty on that last chance. Now Miller is forward. Still Miller out for corner. Successful block made by Brian Alechia, who was the first goal scorer from a corner. Quinn McInerney will take the corner. Lined up horizontally, the Tigers initially appeared to be in the box. Another substitution debacle going on for Cardozo. They have not been the clearest today when it comes to subs. And there's still a man, see over there, just standing on the field. Now will come on for the refs. Talking to the Cardozo coaches over there. Quinn McInerney got a goal early in this game. He is the corner taker. McInerney swings to the near post. Great challenge to win it. McInerney forcefully getting back, no foul. Now Bencourt, Liam Miller. There's Escobar, the option top side. Play through, look for Jamal. It's out for a corner from the opposite side. Put away by number 12, Jose Sakina, who I believe may have been the scored the second goal for Cardozo. Eli Ferris, the taker of this. Sang got up. It's punched away. Now Tommy Potter will need to get a touch on it. It's awkward. Bierce is off his line. Tommy Potter slides in. Missed on it. And Miller will chase it back. Will was initially heading back for a corner, but now it's going to be called a foul against Cardozo, number 7, Ernesto Gil. Miles Green in this game for the first time. Could fresh legs be what the Tigers need to get this game back? Remains to be seen. Just back in the stands. Tommy Potter. Luther Sands been switched back to the back line. Now McInerney taking it forward, being held. Now start the game. I don't think that's what McInerney wanted. I think he wanted advantage to be played. Deemed the pushing was too much. I think McInerney maybe wanted to take it quickly. But now, first of all, it's being pushed back. Pakistan takes it quick. McInerney, lofty ball to the far side. Tommy Potter beating the wingback. And a lot of appeals for handball will be nothing more than a throw for Jackson Reed. Up in the air, packs the sand, back to Luther Sands. Connor with the ball forward, given away. Packs the Sands should switch this possession back. Out for a Cardozo throw. Cardozo are fired up. And they still got plenty of time, 12.5 minutes for this. 80 minutes ends, and we would head to extra time. And Cardozo would probably be content to get the winner in normal time rather than extra time. And the Tigers especially would rather take this one in the next 12 rather than play an additional 20. And, of course, I don't think anyone wants a penalty shootout. Unless you are neutral, of course. Be a good spectacle, but I don't think we want to be here too long and lead this game up the chance. Bencourt losing possession to Santana. Sam picked it off. McInerney forward, packs the Sands. Option top side, Tommy Potter. Potter with the cross, it's picked off and cleared. Not the touch Dielson kind of wanted. Man chopped down up front. Will be a golden opportunity for Cardozo to get a goal to put them ahead and cap off an improbable comeback. 10.5 minutes remaining in normal time. It's number 10, Jimmy Caballero, stands over it. World standing still. Jimmy Caballero, powerful run up and a shot right into the wall. Will be a throw for Cardozo. But all that for really nothing. Cardozo ball, trying to take on a shot from quite a ways away. It was blocked easily. McInerney through the middle, given away. But all the way through, easy for Jonah Bierce to claim. With the throw to Miles Green. Into the middle, Pakistan retreating. Now switching it to the left. It's intercepted. But not the touch you wanted. Pakistan back to Adil Sankano. And again, the Tigers just kind of switching off. It's been the reason for a lot of these interceptions from Cardozo. They've been on their toes. But I think that'll be a handball against Cardozo. Potter takes the free kick quick. Miles Green down the line, not accurate. Now handball against Miles Green. Booted away by Luther Sands. Bencourt forward pressuring. Now Jamal trying to get in there. And McInerney's won it back. Here's Quinn McInerney going through on his own. Forward to Amber Jamal. Play blown dead, but it's a free kick and I think a penalty for Jackson Reed. Was he? Don't think he was quite inside the box, and McInerney's still down. And that's going to be a free kick just outside the box. And yeah, nope. No penalty, that's what I thought. McInerney back up. You certainly can't score from this angle, Quinn McInerney. They got height in the box, and that's height something they have on Cardozo. Clock stopped at 7 minutes. Quinn McInerney stands alone over his free kick. Edge of the box. McInerney with the left foot into the corner and kept out. Pretty easy claim for the Cardozo goalie, who was down the field for just a moment. Now rolls it to his teammate, play upfield. Fodder picks it off. Forward Paxton Sands. Miles Green down the right. Gets a corner out of it. Tigers need every chance they can get right now. Last thing they want is for a reset and for this to be sent to extra time. Virginia High School soccer is 2 10-minute periods. They are still level after that. Game is determined by a penalty shootout. And penalty is certainly the last thing the Tigers would want at this stage. McInerney left to the near side, bouncing around, and kept out just. It was headed for goal. But number 0, Abraham Sangronis, keeps it out. Potter cut it out. Escobar and McInerney trying to go up the middle, looking for Xavier Bell. Gets close to it. And I think we're gonna, yeah, now that's a card awarded for, I think, number 4, Brian Alechia. What it looks like was a collision between him and the keeper. And he'll be limping off nonetheless. Again, not entirely sure what occurred in that moment, but 5 minutes left, and will be Cardozo possession. Back to the stands. That's Akano. Fodder. Down the line, Miles Green. Miles Green working. It's taken back. Fodder finally want to get it back. A lot of space up front for McEnany to work with to make a decision. Played it to the right. Bell come back for it. And a collision really for no reason. And I think it'll be called against either a foul against Xavier Bell or a throw. And I think they'll, yeah, it is a free kick. Here's Quinn McInerney. Forward and to no Tiger, certainly. 3.5 minutes left of normal time. Tigers don't want to sit back. You want to get the goal here. And McInerney leads for Xavier Bell. It's given away, played back up to the Tigers' back line. Kano. The ball perfectly placed for Xavier Bell. He'll get it over to Miles Green. Green along the ground and cleared. Throw for Jackson Reed. Escobar will leave it for Miles Green to take. Targeting Bell. It's being held. Xavier Bell. Now Miles Green. Neither could get it away, and now a whistle. And yellow card displayed for Xavier Bell. Tigers have it back. Paxton Sands still going. Being left for Charlie Hall. Out wide on the left. Now Tommy Potter. to McInerney. Escobar to Miles Green. Miles Green across. Being left in the middle. McInerney putting it over the bar. That was the chance. A perfect run from Quinn McInerney. Seemed like stars at the line for him to wallop that one to the top corner, but it's over the bar. Into added time. Not long remaining before we had into extra time. Will be 2 10-minute periods unless either side can get a quick goal here. Both look to Tigers see themselves as a better team. Cardozo will have had momentum. They don't really have it anymore. They will be open for extra time, but the Tigers pushing to get a goal here. Hall steaming forward. This one will be shielded out for a goal kick. And perhaps it'll be Cardozo who will have the last opportunity of the 80. Man going forward for Cardozo. Here's Caballero. Still. And only Fodder can get in there. It's still not put up. And still they're switching off. And now ball played to Tamer Jamal. Number 8 coming forward. Argueta puts it out for a Tiger throw. McInerney. Charlie Hall. Ball was looking for Miles Green. Now he'll clear it away up to midfield and out. Coach Danny open some ball boy roll right there. Give the Tigers one last chance. Forward to Miles Green. With the cross a bit behind. Front line of Tigers. And they'll get a handball going against number 5, Albert Salazar. And now the Tigers are going to have a free kick opportunity in a great position. Right around that 20-yard line for football. I think maybe even a bit closer than that. "25 yards out from goal." McInerney and Escobar standing over it. Our last goal from a free kick was thanks to some trickery, but that was done from an angle. Don't have that here. McInerney will leave it for Escobar into the wall and cleared, and that is the end of the 80. Cardozo thrilled to make it this far. Jackson Reed shocked. There'll be 2 10-minute periods. We're still level by then. This DCIAA quarterfinal is supposed to be a walk in the park for the Tigers. Could be decided on penalty kicks. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Against all odds, the Tigers are faced with extra time here in this DCIAA quarterfinal. They don't normally even play in the quarterfinal. They normally have a bye as the 1 seed. And so I stand corrected, actually. I believe that extra time was 2 10-minute periods. This is actually 2 5-minute periods. So, much greater likelihood that this one ends up going to penalties. And the Tigers should be the better team on penalties. We got John Mears, a great keeper, and we got some great penalty takers on this team. But the Tigers would certainly much rather get a goal in the next 2 5-minute periods. This is the first extra time, and there is Luther Sands. Sand can't take it forward. Too heavy of a touch. That's been the story today for Cardozo as they try to get forward for the most part. But it was just these 2 opportunities that they were able to pounce on is why they are level with Jackson Reed here at Horse from the third field. They're just kind of booting that one at the keeper, and Coach Jean-Claude Nkongolo not content with that. McInerney still is going forward for just a moment, but too heavy on the final touch. Cardozo throw, but Jackson Reed have the intensity in the drive right now. Looks like if anyone's going to get a goal in the next 10, it's going to be Jackson Reed, and that's nearly a... Yeah, will be called a goal kick. Looks like a corner. Looks like the keeper was too eager to... Yeah, the keeper, Sangronis, was too eager to pick it up. And then looks like he had touched it right before it headed out of play. And Tigers players were convinced it was a corner. And it was Daniel Krebs, the photographer, right down there at a good angle on it. But they're calling it a goal kick. Here's Escobar. Here's Fodder. All going down the right. And now Liam Miller in the corner, getting the cross off. Behind the roof of the net, goal kick. Kano boots it in the air. Charlie Hall got to add to it. It's in for Charlie Hall. And now played well up and still in play. And Fodder beat it initially. He'll not sure who got a touch of that. And Jonah Beers is racing to it in the corner. Didn't get there. But appears to, yes, it is a corner for Cardozo. They got their first goal from a corner. And now they have a shot to go and win it. Clock stopped at 1 minute. And Cleared from another corner. Still Cardozo ball. Now Tigers can finally go on a counterattack down the left. Charlie Hall. They're not moving quick enough. Back for Kano. He'll boot it upfield, no Tiger on the end of it. That's what I want to do. They got to move with speed. Sand got close, and now it's given away. But Liam Miller not getting the right contact on it. Would have been a great opportunity. It had a lot of space, but just couldn't get the right contact on the left foot. Miller getting forward. And I think that's a free kick against foul against Cardozo. Free kick for Jackson Reed. Until it's not. That is the end of the first 5. Another 5 to play before penalties. A lot more joyous scenes on the Cork sideline than now the Tigers. And they should have the advantage if this one goes to penalties, and they'll still be the ones more likely to go and get a goal in the last 5 minutes in the second extra time period. But they can't let their emotions get the best of them. You can see on their faces in the sidelines, nobody expected for them to be in this moment. They can't let panic set in. They gotta be confident. As for Cardozo, didn't really have any chance in that last 5 minutes, but they are thrilled on their sideline. I don't think they expected to be in this position either. Cardozo clerks with an overall record of 3-7 have a shot at beating Jackson Reed. But for Jackson Reed today, I think you have to say we've certainly seen a lot of the problems from earlier in the year kind of creep back in. They've been struggling at getting the ball forward, taking advantage of opportunities, and when they're on the back foot, they just kind of lose composure. Another 5 to play. We're still goalless. We go to pens. Miller down the line. Pass Charlie Hall has got the fullback beaten, but too heavy touch, goal kick. Seen that a lot. The wingers dropping the shoulder and beating the fullback, but just failing to keep it under control. Turning what may have been a great opportunity into a goal kick. Down the line of McNerney. McNerney into the middle. No Tigers on the ends. Trying to shield it out, but Miller's going to win it back. But ended up just giving it to Cardozo. Ferris in there, chopped down. Free kick, Jackson Reed. Now that energy will reappear. Free kick's taken quickly. Packs the sand, takes it on. It's blocked. Peels of her hand, none given. Escobar. Eli Ferris. Ferris with the cross. Fodder's there. It's cleared out. Falls to Paxton Sands. He'll take it on. What a strike! Sands, the sophomore, the only underclassman on this team, has just won this for Jackson Reed. What a spectacular strike for Paxton Sands. Almost couldn't believe my eyes at first. That's the goal you see in your dreams. That's how you win it for your team. With 3.5 minutes to go, Tigers leading 3-2. And I think that one may be it. I think Cardozo are heading off, and I didn't think so, but I think we have a golden goal rule. I wasn't informed of that. A golden goal for Paxton Sand has just won this game for Jackson Reed, 3-2. They will advance to the semifinal. And I don't think I can overstate the implications of that, and what a way to boost your confidence going into the latter playoff rounds. I mean, you'd think that this game was still so much closer than you want it to be against Cardozo, a team they should have beaten pretty easily, but if you're going to take it to extra time and only get your winner there, that's how you do it. And hopefully the team can just rally around that moment and come out with a lot of confidence, a lot of poise going into the semifinal. Not entirely sure when that will be played. I think maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We are definitely favored to play the Bell Griffins in that fixture, team we beat 3-0 last week. Otherwise, we will play Banneker, team we beat 6-0. Both those games were here and on Tiger TV Live. But, man, that will do it for us here at Tiger TV Live. Paxton Sands winner. Sealing this one. And, yeah. Still more soccer action to come this week for all of us here at Tiger TV Live. I am Samuel Biggie, signing out.